Alrighty, welcome back to another episode. Go figure, I did forget to look at his damn armor scheme, because why not, right? A little bit of a dumb move. Now, guess what we have back? Gunmetal. This is from the new pack, as you can hear the mixing ball in there, which I never had before. So we have this back. It is official, back on the show. We got it. So, what were we talking about just a minute ago for me, which was a week ago for y'all, is that I'm not exactly playing hooky. I probably could have gotten to work. Not a big deal. It's not worth my life. It's not worth the vehicle. Because they won't give a shit. Oh, they'll just be mad that I now can't get to work. They'll be like, okay, well, you wrecked a vehicle. How else are you going to get here? Well, I need to figure this out. All right, well, how are you going to get here tomorrow? You know what? One thing at a fucking time here, Chief. You can't just, Anyway. How you all doing? Hey, how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay out there? Doing all right? Doing fine? Good. I hope everybody's doing all right. I hope everyone's doing very well, mentally, monetarily, physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever the fuckily it is. I don't care. I just want you guys doing well. I'd rather go around seeing everyone else doing well. No, I'm not going to lie to you guys like that. I do want everyone to be happy. I really do. But I was seriously about to sit here and say, you know, I would just rather have everyone else happy in the world, literally everyone else happy, and I'll just be miserable forever. Yeah, fuck you. I ain't no goddamn saint like that. I don't give that much of a shit. Y'all know I am incredibly harsh on myself. You know, self-loathing at times. I flat out gaslight myself. It's been a fun experience. It's been a lot of fun. It's it's slightly embarrassing when it happens in front of people that I know and they're just staring at me like, dude, what the hell? And I'm like, I know, right? It's like I just can't fix it. It's like I can't control it. And then that's where people would say, well, that's where therapy comes in. You know, all they want to talk about is pills. And I'm just not doing it. It's not true. That's not all they want to talk about. I'm not trying to lump everybody together right now. Because I've seen a shrink before, and even though he, I guess, didn't have much to do with me or for me, whatever, I still appreciated it. Still appreciated his time, his company. I seriously doubt he would ever remember me or appreciate my time and company. Just appreciated the money. And shit, honestly, there's nothing fucking wrong with that. So anybody who's like, oh yeah, that's all they want, fuck you. They got jobs too, just like all of us. I really don't know what we're on about, guys, all right? I also don't know why I'm being careful, because the rest of this base is going to be darker. I've already mentally made my mind up about that when I started this. So, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody being good? Everybody being happy? I hope so. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That's right. We still got Mega Man Jazz going on, and this mini is coming along. We're doing all right. Doing all right today. Now we're doing all right. I wasn't doing all right earlier. Like I've said before, mentally just it's been Whew, it's been an exhausting. I don't even know how long. Once you put a time limit on it, then you're like, oh, really? Is that it? Maybe I'm just being a bitch. And then, very well could be just being a bitch about it. And look at that. Right there, you would see a divide in people. They'd be like, you're not being a bitch. Stop gaslighting yourself. And then other people would be like, yeah, there comes a point you're just being a bitch about it. And that's where you run into the perpetualness of, I want to say, low-level anxiety, maybe? That might be it. I don't know. If I'm wrong there and I'm not thinking of the right terminology, go ahead and correct me. Because, like I've said before, sometimes it's hard to really think about that stuff while I'm trying to paint. I know people have talked about it before, and I've mentioned it before, how the hobby can really, any hobby, but this hobby in particular can really silence minds for people, and that is fantastic. Don't. I'm not trying to paint myself as one of those tortured souls, but it really doesn't quiet my mind as much as I want it to. And that's because of other things. That's, like I said, that those are probably deep-seated issues that I need to figure out. Honestly, money is that, and I know the whole money does not buy happiness, because there is a cap. People have actually done studies on that there is a cap to monetary happiness, and it's different for everyone. It's basically when you just have enough money to where it really doesn't matter what you do, and now you don't take pleasure in doing anything. Yeah, now you have too much money. Or if you're not doing anything good for anyone, shit, you probably have too much money. Not that you have to, but come on, man. We're all supposed to be working together at the same time. Fuck you. This is why I hate humanity. That right there, that whole thing that I just said, talking about how we need to work together, betterment and everything, while maintaining the simultaneous American thought of fuck you. I ain't helping shit. Fuck you, fuck your face, fuck yourself, fuck everything you want, right? That was very much the American way. I don't want to say it all depends. It all depends, because I ain't a dick like that. Hell no. I pick and choose my moments, thank you. I'm a regular psychopath. I stand out from the rest of you. I don't want to look like every other psychopath out there. I want you to see me coming. I really do. That way I can go, well, you didn't see that coming? Pull a fucking Quicksilver on you? I really don't know what we're on about, guys. I really don't. This is what I'm always joking with my wife about. I'll get on a tangent and I just keep going and going and going, and then I just get more and more ridiculous with her. And she goes, my God, are you going to stop? Like, are you done? I'm like, I really wasn't sure, and I told you I will keep going unless you stop me. It's very hard to stop my brain when it goes. Because you could stop me, but then my brain will keep going. My brain will just keep going with it. So you got to not only stop me, but you got to change the subject. Yeah. Could be a pain. But you see, this is why I cherish my wife. She's amazing. Quite an amazing woman. So, now that we've got all of that, all right. So, I wish I had paused to look at the color scheme one more time. What are we at? We're about halfway through the episode. So, the rest of this base was going to be that rough iron, that really dark rough iron. I was probably going to paint those copper. The wiring was going to be black. Get up in here now that I'm actually sitting a lot closer to it. seeing where I with a silver did not catch. Because, dude, priming stuff in white can be awesome, but it is such a pain for me to paint. All right, like I said, I was going to get out that rough iron by Army Painter. And if anybody has not tried Army Painter yet, dude, they're great. They're great, man. And that's not even me trying to push some shit on you. I'm just telling you from experience. I like it. You know what? I think I'm going to get my 1 gauge. Whoa! My paints! My paint brushes! Ah! Sorry, we're having a moment over here. Stay tuned. Stay with us. All right, we're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, my 1 gauge. Yes, that's my 1 gauge. Whew. What a totally non-ordeal that was. All right, this rough iron is probably not going to go on all that great over this white. So I'm prepared to do another coat if I need to. You know, what's really frustrating is, I don't know if any of you know. You might be aware because I only posted it on an Instagram story and that was it. But I shared a picture of a miniature from a beloved video game, and I told everyone to take a long look because he will not be debuting on Let's Paint. He was all full of everything. He was pretty much good to go. It was a 1 episode ordeal too. I did him in 1 fucking episode. Now that is not to say that I painted him in 20 minutes, okay? I more or less painted him in about 40. So it would have been like a double-sized episode, and I was okay with that. If it meant I could do a one-shot, that'd be cool. And the one-shot was meant to introduce this fucking view. It was meant to introduce that to you. And to give you guys a little taste of what we could probably expect from now on. I know a lot of painters use a top-down angle, I think. I actually don't look at a lot of painters online. Not like a format like this. I will watch, painting tutorials every now and then when I really need to, or if I just can't figure it out. Or hell, there have been times I'm just watching people paint because I'm bored and I want to see what they're doing. Despite the finished product, I like actually watching a process. It's usually a time lapse, and if it's not a top angle video, it's something in the vein. They would have kind of a straightforward angle as they show us all their techniques, showing all the steps, how to get your miniature to look this way, look that way. What the hell is slap chop anyway? For real, I don't understand what slap chop is. I tried looking it up too. I really did. I looked it up on YouTube. I think I got 2 videos in and I was like, I don't fucking get it still. So if anybody could put it into basic terms for me, what the fuck is slap chop? By all means. Because it's something that I don't understand the term and that I have only vaguely looked up like a true millennial who doesn't care. I looked it up in a ironic, curious, and didn't get an answer and said, well, that figures, and kind of gave up. And there's plenty of videos out there. Is slap chop the new thing? Is it going to replace speed? I don't fucking know, and I don't care. That has been something that other people have talked about on various forums and shit like Reddit and whatnot. Just if you ever look at the NewTube, NoobTubers and anything, people talking about how the clickbaity stuff actually does work. Like, well, of course it works. It works on almost anybody. It's worked on me only because I was like, I want to know But I have a feeling that this is going to be bullshit. And most of the time it was bullshit. You did not actually get your answer. Or they show you something and you're like, yeah, that's just this. But thanks anyway. All right, we're probably going to have to go back and do a third coat. But that's it. All right. You guys... Oh my God. Whew. I'm sorry if anybody had to hear that. But I had to spit that out. I had to. That was disgusting. You know what? We're going to get out the Spirit Stone Red first. Anybody know why? Yep, his forehead gem. I don't remember what that forehead gem is all about. All I know is it's there and it's important, and Zero had his broken, which had the Wily virus in it. Didn't know I knew lore. Alright, if I remember correctly, start at the tip and spread it out. That's what she said. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, ladies. Or dudes. You gotta start at the tip. Spread it out, right? I'd imagine that's how that goes. Whew. Trying to work this paint real quick, sorry. Trying not to get it to pull in that one spot that it was pulling in. Because these Spirit Stone, these technical paints, all of them are different, of course, because they're all supposed to have different effects and they have different things in the paints. But this Spirit Stone, man, that one gets challenging for me sometimes. I want to say those are supposed to be yellow and that stays red, so we're going to break out the yellow again. Whew! All right. Damn, of course. The Mega Man Jazz, I just tried to take a cheating sneak peek. I was like, you know what, I'm going to look up. And go figure, he's in something fucking else. You suck. All right, here goes. You guys can timestamp it too if this is where the whole model fucked. It's right here. I'm pretty sure that his yellow fins are that yellow. Pretty sure. I'm also not sure if the top of my head is starting to poke through. Like if you guys are going to see hairs or anything, because I'm kind of low looking at this damn thing. Getting all up in there. That's definitely what she said. Everybody loves to get all up in there. Spread some yellow on the fins. I don't know what we're doing. Alright. That alone just looks great. I like looking at that one additional color right there. Oh, looks so good. He looks so good. And I'm not saying my painting. I just meant he looks so good. I very much enjoy X's aesthetic. I think he has a brilliant design. I couldn't believe that they were going to use Zero as X. Apparently that was their initial concept. And I was like, dude, what? That would have changed everything. I would have actually liked X. Speaking of liking X, so I have the... Oh, mother... Fuck! How did that... Okay. Sorry, that threw me off right there. That is very fucking aggravating. And that is why painting with white or painting on white is just, oh, like I'm actually angry. Actually fucking angry at that. That sucks. And it's such a small little bloop. But the problem is I don't think my matte white from Army Painter will match the white of the Rust-Oleum spray can. I don't think it'll match. And it's such a small blurb of paint that I don't think it'll matter. But that's still, that pissed me off. But aside, moving on. We'll have to get it later. Right now we're just trying to focus and not fuck up anymore. We're kind of fucking it up. It's also this brush. It's a bit haggard. And it has become quite a challenge to work with at times. But I try to use the brush and its setup to my advantage. Meaning the fact that it is a curved tip. I don't even think you could see that. So the curved tip of it, not an uncommon thing, actually a pretty easy thing to fix, and I just ain't worried about it. Just ain't. Sometimes it comes in handy. Sometimes. Oh shit, I didn't realize we were at 22 minutes. See, this is where the new setup is gonna throw me off, because I can't keep an eye on that timer. But that's all right. Once we're done with these shoulders, we're going to take a small break and look for my reference picture. And my reference picture is honestly just the diagnostic of him. A colored diagnostic. And I'm like, yay. I hear the hunters out there shooting them motherfucking deer again. All right, with those shoulders, now we are going to cut. So, thank you guys for stopping by for episode 2. Hope you guys stay happy and healthy. May the Void Father guide your brush. He's not too bad now. Not too bad. I don't know. Let's not look at him too long. We're going to just... We'll fix it next episode. It'll be all right. Peace.